Hello, I'm Derek Adair, and I'm here to speak to you today on why social media should be regulated. The average social media user spends 2 hours and 24 minutes a day on social media. That comes from TechJury, by the way. That means you spend 2 hours and 24 minutes a day on average just browsing this. And that's on average. Think about the people who really only spend time just swiping on this all day. Anyways, social media companies treat you as just a number to make money off you, and they really need regulation, or you're just going to be a slave for their ad revenue. That is the thesis statement from The Social Dilemma, a Netflix documentary, which I really recommend you should watch. And just sort of talking about that. I did a lot of research for this. I watched that movie, I did a lot of research for this. And I would like to get right into the problem. Like I just stated, you're just a number. Your social media account is just a little blip, and that little blip shows how much money they are making off of you. Because remember, they're not a platform for you to voice your opinion or to browse topics. They are a company, and companies exist solely to make profit. And now, what is the cause of all this? Well, every social media company makes money off ads. The unskippable 15-second YouTube ad. When you're browsing Instagram, every 4 posts is a sponsored post. I don't use Facebook, but I hear there's a lot of ads on Facebook. And so you take into account that they're all posting ads and making money off the ads, and now you think that they're companies and they're all competing with each other. They're all throwing in algorithms and ways to get your attention the most. You think about it. How Twitter will recommend, how if you interact with certain posts on Twitter, Twitter will recommend those posts to you. It's not a way for them to be like, well, you're interested in this, we're going to give you more. It's a way of, you are interested in this and we can keep you on our website or app longer with this. And that gets very dangerous very quickly. I mean, this is the whole cause of this whole social media addiction that we see right now in our society, is because stuff like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, they just want to constantly throw stuff at you, because when they throw a topic at you, there's going to be an ad behind it, and that ad will make them money. So the longer they can keep you just digesting just content, the more ad money they make off. And so they're constantly trying to find new ways to keep you on their platforms. And they're all competing with each other, like I just said, just to keep you on even longer. Now, what's the solution to this? Because I do believe this is an issue. I believe that people are being tricked into just becoming, you're being tricked, and all you're doing is you're getting on your phone, you're getting on your computer, and you're swiping, clicking away for instant dopamine rushes in your head just to get immediate gratification for that next scroll, that next click. I think it should be regulated. I think in America, we are a free market economy, but we do have laws and regulations on everything. And the fact that social media is able to do so much, I believe it is an issue, and we should do stuff. For one thing, we should remove certain algorithms that blatantly try to prey off just more clicks and more clicks and more clicks. BBC made a report about the Abhorrent Violent Material Act that was passed in Australia after the New Zealand shootings, and talking about how Facebook Australia, after the New Zealand shooting happened, a lot of Facebook users they got a whole bunch of just shooting videos and stuff, and it was all just shock value. It was all, this thing happened and everybody was interested on this topic. So Facebook in Australia just gave a bunch of Facebook users more just gun violence, and that was a big issue. And then Australia passed a law saying that they can't do stuff like that. It's abusive, and it's abusive and it's wrong. And I believe America should be doing stuff like that. And in conclusion, like I said, these companies are not a way for you to voice your opinion or to find interesting stuff. They are a company. They want to make money off of you through ads. And we as people must be conscious of this and not be slaves just clicking away. We need to be conscious of it. And one way to be conscious of this is to advocate for laws. We've been pushing laws for the last 2 years for social media reform in the U.S. government, and I think we should do something about that. And before I end this, I really do think social media is good. I think it's done a lot. It can connect you to anybody in this world, and it's really made the world smaller, which is very cool. But it gets very dangerous, very fast. And I think we as humans are losing very slightly brain function and just becoming drones, you could say, for these companies, just so they can make a profit. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.